Hey guys, welcome back to D&D. Just a quick recap of last episode. We left the town, had a mixed leaving from the townsfolk who both paid us and also gave us high morale, moral judgments about our actions. And then made it up to the cave where we fought some rats, kind of wimpy rats, and found some treasure the rats were guarding. And have now found a hole with a bunch of bats and trying to figure out what to do with this hole. We have Nalla suggesting drowning everything in that hole. And now thinking about some sort of, like, I don't know, Boondock Saint, like, enter through the ceiling on a rope-style casting. So I'm kind of curious where this is going to go. So here we are. We have a hole. What are we doing with the hole?
Okay, so here is the plan. We lower Erifror down on the rope so he can look around.
I'm in.
And if the bats come up out of nowhere, then he cast the Thunder Boom.
This is a brilliant plan.
This actually is a brilliant plan. Like, out of character.
Yeah, I was just about to ask, like, where do we, like, put the rope? Like, if there's any huge rope, but you want to hold it and using, like, put it around Erifror, right? And then, like, send him down.
So someone can just go down the hole with a rope and look around. But if they all show up, then that person might be in a little trouble. And I think because they use sound, right, then the Thunder Boom would be the best way to stop them.
Unless these are the eagle-eyed bats I was being told about earlier.
Yes, well, who knows? So, does anyone have a better idea?
No, that's great.
Erifror?
Erifror, some bad news. I don't currently have Featherfall memorized right now. Not kidding. So, yeah, you kind of, if you fall, try to fall somewhere where there's deep water.
Erifror, what do you think?
How about
Let's vote.
you guys don't make me fall.
I'm in.
I'll tell you what. If you want, I go down the rope first. If you are so scared.
No, we need you.
Wait. Who is gonna hold you, Nalla? You are quite heavy.
All three of you can hold something, yes?
I don't know. That sounds like work.
Well, yeah.
Well, I mean, we don't have to do any of this. Like, why would we? Why? Okay. So my first thought is, let's tie someone in so you're not holding onto the rope as you're being bitten. And B, let's secure the rope somewhere so that we're not holding the rope as you're being bitten.
Okay, this is good.
Okay. That's the first thought. Second thought is, I think
Why
this would
don't
be
we-
great for Erifror. This is character building.
Erifror, if you do not want to, I will go. But I think you will be better for it.
Which spell will you be casting, Nalla?
I will be casting the holy shit, the bats are everywhere, get the hell out of here.
What do you think, Erifror? You in?
Expeditious retreat, I think they call that.
Yes, exactly. I will be taking for my 4th level feat.
Expeditious retreat. It even rhymes. Look at that. What are we doing?
While they're talking about it, I'm going to cast light on a couple of stones and I'm throwing it down.
I thought about that.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Interesting.
Can I see roughly how far it is from here till the next piece of ground, really? Or rather, somewhere where.
Check.
Make a what check?
Survival.
Well, thank goodness I have a +6 for this.
Cool.
It's less than 100 feet.
So theoretically, if I fell 100 feet.
Did it make a splash sound when the rock fell, or a thud sound?
It was like hitting something on the way.
Oh, okay. Right, that makes sense. So yeah, that would hurt a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's string some ropes together and get on it. I have a 60-foot length of rope. I think we can attach that to another 60-foot length of rope.
I have 50-foot hemp rope.
I have 50-foot hand rope.
I think I have also a rope.
Oh, mine's only 50 as well, but that's 3. We can even... Okay. So you've seen them, they're like kind of like a little half twist and pulls through, and it makes these little handholds on ropes. You can sometimes see them on like courses for hiking trails. You know what I'm talking about? It will shorten the rope a bit by doing this, but if we have 3 ropes that are 150, we can join 3 together and put those in there to allow them something to climb up on. I mean, you always run some risk when you attach ropes together, because that's the weakest point now on the rope chain. But I'm not taking the risk, so I'm okay with it.
It sounds like the type of thing that you have experience at in real life because of like rock climbing and shit like that. So I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. Okay. Let's Erifror, are you wanting to do this or not? Because I guess let's quick look around. We want to go down this hole and figure out what's in there.
It's either that or we go to the dragon.
I think so. Let's conquer the hole in the ground before we try to conquer the green dragon.
I don't like the idea going down, but if you guys want to do it, we can do it. But I don't think
about
it's...
these bats?
I'm curious, but...
What do we find out?
Not sure if it's worth...
The risk. Maybe.
We don't know if it's worth the risk. We don't know what we're risking for yet.
Okay, I'm going down.
Excellent.
Okay, so where are we going to tie this
Are you
rope?
attaching a rope first?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, obviously. I'm not going to jump down yet.
Alright, what is available for attachment points around this area? Are there any decent-sized stones, but not huge in circumference? Anything like that?
What about the cages?
No, the cages probably are flimsy.
There are no stalagmites in this area. The stalagmites are mainly in the main cavern. There are no stalagmites here.
Okay, so then, as Eryn said, then what about the cages?
Cages look sturdy enough. Like,
You could probably brace this.
Can we just
Brace
test it?
if Nalla braced herself against some of this crap in the area and ran the rope basically behind her and did it as a kind of... I mean, how much does Erifror weigh? Is that a weight you're comfortable with? I mean,
wherever we brace it down to, Nalla's going to be holding onto it anyways.
yeah, but my point is that it doesn't look like there is something to brace it down to. So rather than brace it down to something, there's nothing to do that. We can brace you and brace it around you. That makes sense?
Oh.
Can we just test to tie the rope around the cage and like Nalla will pull it really hard to like test it if it's sturdy enough?
I'm okay with that.
who's tying the rope?
Who's tying?
Can we
rope?
like...
I don't know. Who's best at tying ropes in our group? Who's the rope tying?
I would say Erifror.
Okay.
He had already some experience together, and I think he will be better at that.
All right.
+6, yeah?
Yep.
Alright. Cool. So you tie it.
to tie it around like 3 cages or something like that?
No, we're tying the ropes to. We're putting the loops in them. So for climbing out, then we'll attach the ropes together, and we'll attach a cage to the end of the rope chain. And let's not toss it all in at once to get that. You'll get the hold of the rope. Let's lower it as opposed to toss it.
Just Nalla, try your might if you can assume how heavy
How heavy are the
Erifror
cages?
is
Yeah.
and try to use.
How big are these cages? You said there's 5x5s.
I agree, though, Eryn.
Give me an athletics check.
Me? Oh, okay.
Yep.
There you are, pulling.
Oh, these cages are so heavy. There's no problem here whatsoever.
Okay.
Alright.
What happens with this then? So
Tugs on the rope. There's no give to it. Cages are good.
oh, I see. You mean you attached the cage? I thought we were lowering a cage. You're wanting
No.
to attach it to the cage.
Erifror tied the rope to the cages, and then Nalla was pulling on the rope as if to simulate the weight of holding a bunch of people. That's all. And she failed poorly at it, so she assumes that it's good, even though it might be okay, it might not be.
All right, I look at that. Now that I understand what you're doing, I look at that once and say, if you want to do that route, attach it to multiple cages as opposed to one.
Yes, that's what I was saying earlier.
I said that earlier.
Just
Oh, I didn't understand because I didn't understand what we were doing. I thought we were lowering a cage, not lowering tagging to the cages. Okay.
right.
Like there was nothing else to tie it to, so I pointed out the cages that.
Right, so
Get
it's tied to
tested
3
out.
cages, and we tried pulling on it, and we think it's fine. And so Nalla's going to be holding on to it in between the cages and the hole. And so we lower the rope into the thing, and Erifror can climb down there whenever he wants.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
I want to stand next to the around the cages next to the rope to just if something went badly, I want to be around that rope so I can catch
I
it
want to be as
soon
far
as
away from
possible.
that as I can because I don't want to be anywhere near a rope under tension that snaps.
Especially when the bats come out.
Okay, so the rope is connected here. Yeah.
Yep. It's like where those 3 cages are at together, like there.
Mhm.
Like those,
Okay.
that, yeah.
Barros, where are you standing?
Where am I standing? About here, probably? Or here?
All right.
Not in the.
Erifror?
I'm not standing on or near the path of that rope. Standing well away from that.
I guess here because I'm getting ready to go down.
Okay.
Hmm
You have like all your packs with you. You can leave anything up here.
I say to
Yeah.
Erifror, maybe your god can help you during this. Is there anything you can do to prepare?
That's what I wanted to just say.
Well, I can cast Bless on us. That's about all it meant.
Does
Okay.
Alright. I'll cast Bless on
you?
myself, Nalla, and Eryn, yeah, because, yeah.
Because Barros doesn't want to help you.
Yep.
This is manual labor. I'm bad at it.
Okay.
Okay. Good luck.
Okay, so if anything goes wrong, scream really bad and we pull the rope up.
It's just Dex.
I think if anything goes wrong, you should break the barrier to let the water in.
Right.
Barros, get away from the water.
Okay.
Okay. So you're gonna try and lower yourself down?
I like this more when I had Featherfall, which was everywhere except today.
Erifror?
Yep, so as I am going down, I'm not gonna just jump down. I'm gonna try to hold on to pieces of rock, like from rock climbing of sorts.
Yeah, that's
What's
why we
your
made the
primary
loops.
path in the rope?
That's what we made the
Yeah.
loops in the rope for. So you have
Yeah.
Just use them to like.
Yep.
not knots, not knots.
Eh.
But anyways,
Yeah. And as I am going down, as I find pieces of rock, I'm gonna cast light on them so that it's a littered pathway down.
It's not a shaft. It opens up into a cavern.
Oh.
yeah. You guys weren't aware of this?
I thought it was like a winding shaft for a while.
Mm-mm.
So how far down before it opens into a cavern? Like 20 feet-ish?
No, I think it was almost.
Not even that, like 10 feet, maybe.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Okay.
Tell us what you see.
Okay, then I walk through the cavern, I suppose.
Oh, you're not down yet. Roll me an athletics check.
It's like close to 100 feet down.
As you're hanging there, you gotta let us know what you see, too.
Maybe use that bless.
No, Bless only works on attack and saving throws.
Oh,
Yep.
Ah,
you want to roll better than an 8?
Maybe I shouldn't have rolled at all.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
Alright, I'm excited to hear what happens.
I told you it was a bad idea.
Take 23 points of bludgeoning damage.
Bite!
So you fall from the rope to the bottom of the cavern.
Okay.
Constitution saving throw?
Sorry?
Constitution saving throw?
Told you we should tie them in.
Con save. Don't think it's gonna work, but hey. Yep.
You lose bless.
Mm-hmm.
And the bats are now agitated. You take 1 point of piercing damage.
Well, I will cast. Oh god, no, that's not a good idea. The cabin.
You're prone, right?
Erifror, roll me initiative.
This is bad.
I told you guys.
Okay. You take 1 more point of piercing damage.
Okay.
Your turn.
Speaking bets.
I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on myself.
Alright. Throw up the card for me.
Can I roll initiative and hopefully it beats 4 and then say something before he does something?
After this, yes.
Alright.
This is
How do you
a
wanna
creature with an attacker with some save throw. Okay. Alright, that's fine. You can roll initiative now.
Oh, okay. The bats aren't up here. The initiative was just to try
I know.
and do something before he did an action.
Okay. Well, alright. If you're wanting to say anything, you can say it before.
Okay, just... Erifror, do the thunder boom!
You take 1 more point of piercing damage.
So they passed us with safe. Okay.
They're not attacking.
Some of them did. Enough.
Yeah, they definitely have that. Try to bite me. So. Okay.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. Constitution saving throw. Wait,
Why?
is that concentration? It's not
No,
concentration.
it's
Okay,
Oh, that's not constant.
Sanctuary is not. Yeah.
that's fine. Your turn.
This is going to be a bad idea on all counts, I think. Because, okay, but sure. I'm going to cast Thunder Wave then.
Throw up the card.
Just turn off attack first.
Okay. Note, we did this incorrectly last time. You're not the center of the cube. The cube is an edge on you. It emanates from you. But you are not the center. That's how cubes work.
Okay.
It's not an AoE centered on you. No, the Thunderous Wave sweeps out from you in a direction of a
Yes.
cube. Right. Okay. So you cast this thunder wave. So a loud deafening boom that emanates up through the hole in the ceiling. You guys all hear this as well. A lot of the bats fall out the air, but it's a directional spell, and the bats are all around you. So there's still a lot of them up. A lot of them flutter
grab on
away.
your back and cast it directly up. It's a cube emanating from you that would hit all of them.
And then they flutter away temporarily, but then recongregate back. You take another point of piercing damage.
Can we notice that...
I heard that boom. There's no fucking way I didn't hear
No, I'm not saying the boom we didn't notice. Can we notice that there's like a third of them or half of them missing or something?
You can't see anything. This is further down than you guys can see.
Oh, okay.
You guys can roll initiative if you like.
No. Not too interested in going down there.
Yes, there is. Nice. Okay.
You're gonna go down there with him, Barros?
You gonna let him die?
Barros, it's your turn.
I'm going to approach the rope, and I
Mhm.
will climbing acrobatics here.
No, it's athletics.
Only athletics.
Yeah.
I thought it was acrobatics or athletics, wasn't it?
In this situation where you've got this very tight shaft in this place, you could only do it athletically. After that, when it's open into the cavern, you could move acrobatically. But initially, you can only move athletically.
Okay.
All right. I will say, Nalla, can you lower me?
Sure. Okay, so then what? Like Nalla will like pull the rope up.
Yeah.
On your turn.
Okay.
Erifror, what's your turn?
I'm gonna start trying to climb out of that place, and as I'm doing so, I'm gonna cast Healing Word on myself. So one.
Okay, throw me out the spell card for it. Okay, so you recover 7 HP. Roll me an athletics check.
That's an D10 athletics.
Okay. So you managed to start ascending the rope. Alright. Yeah. Eryn.
Okay. So just for the record, the end of the rope is touching the bottom of the cave, right? So Erifror is going up now. Okay, do I see that he's going up?
No.
Okay,
The
so
rope's under.
Okay.
You're gonna notice the rope.
what I
Rope's gonna
wanted to
change.
shout is like, Erifror, if you can see the end of the rope, come back up.
Erifror, you can't hear anything because of the bats.
That's my turn.
Nalla.
I'm gonna pull the rope up.
Roll me an athletics check. Okay. You managed to pull it 10 feet up.
Okay, and then I'm gonna say to Barros, "Oh, he's trying to climb up. We'll get him."
Then my turn after his, right?
Hang on.
Maybe bats.
Or
Or the thing
something else.
controlling the bats.
I'm just waiting for the rope to fail on the way, and he will fall again.
would've
Erifror, you
really
take 1 point of piercing damage, and you need to make me a Constitution saving throw. Or no, Strength saving throw. Strength saving throw.
Not even athletics, just strength.
Strength saving throw. It's a saving throw. Okay. You maintain hold of the rope. Barros.
I'll attempt to aid Nalla in pulling the rope up.
Okay. So you can do that with advantage on your turn. Erifror, your turn.
Climbing up again.
Roll me an athletics check.
Oh, fuck.
This would be like
Take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall to the bottom.
Okay. Step spell.
And you're prone.
Mm-hmm.
Eryn, your turn.
Is there any point, like, with 3 people pulling the rope up? Does that help? Or can I, like...
You can try helping.
Okay, I want to do
Don't
that.
ask, like, who are you asking that question to?
That's
you do it or
more
you don't.
towards you, sorry, like, how the mechanics work. Like, I know that when Barros is helping, he has advantage, but I'm like, is there, like, anything I can do to help? I'm not sure, like, if
What do you
3
do?
people... Okay, I'm trying to help pull the rope. If I can still, like,
Okay.
feel it's heavy, that somebody's holding it.
Nalla, what do you do?
okay. So now it's gonna notice that there's a lot less weight on it now,
Mhm.
and she's gonna say, "He fell. Wait, lower the rope. Let him hold it again. Hopefully See, this is the thing: is I'd like to say something to them, but not to Erifror. Like I want to.
Erifror wouldn't hear anyway.
Okay, well then
Yeah.
he's gonna hear out of character though. I want to tell these other guys that hopefully Erifror just holds onto the rope and grabs onto it and doesn't try to climb it, and we'll pull him up.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm gonna just lower the rope down.
All right. Erifror, you take 1 point of piercing damage.
Would I be able to use Wrath of the Storm here?
Want to?
Okay. I guess. No harm.
Okay.
I did roll for the damage for Thunder Wave just now, though. So
What?
it's for Thunder Wave is 2d8.
Uh-huh.
And I
think he was saying it killed all the bats it touched.
okay.
Pretty much. And that killed a few more with your Wrath of the Storm. Barros, your turn.
I'm gonna step back from the hole for a second and cast detect magic.
Cast it.
Start casting it.
Ritual.
Mhm.
All right. Erifror.
Well,
Just cover your fucking
Come on, man. What do you do?
cover your head, huddle. You're in chainmail. It's a bat.
I'm gonna cast Healing Word again.
All right.
Let's hope it's not a horde of mosquitoes next time.
I don't know why that rolled twice, but okay. That's just 7.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm gonna try to use my shield to cover myself.
Okay. Eryn.
I'm assisting Nalla.
All right. Nalla.
I'm waiting for Erifror to grab the rope before pulling it up. So I'm
Waiting
doing
for a
nothing.
cue. All right.
Can I ready an action to
What's your
pull
action?
the rope up if I feel that there's suddenly a lot more weight on it because Erifror grabbed onto it,
Sure.
and shout down to him, grab the rope. But I assume he's not going to be able to hear me, but I'm going to still shout that anyways.
Well, Erifror, roll me a perception check. I'll say you hear it with that. Okay. You take 1 point of piercing damage on your turn.
Another Wrath of the Storm.
All right. All right. Several of the bats drop to the ground. Okay. Barros, you're concentrating. Erifror.
I'll tug onto the rope.
For all intents and purposes, I'm just going to delete Barros from the turn order here, because 10 minutes is a long fucking time in combat. What are you going to do?
I'll tug on the rope.
Okay.
Okay.
Nalla, roll me a strength and athletics with advantage.
Cool.
Okay, so you haul the rope up 10 feet. Okay. Eryn, you're providing
Assisting,
more assistance.
yes.
Yep. Nalla, your turn.
Same thing.
Another 10 feet.
You want me to
Athletics
roll
with
again?
advantage.
Okay.
Okay, enough, yep. Alright. Erifror, you take 1 point of piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And you make me a strength saving throw. Take 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm out.
Rope goes slack.
Whose turn?
Whose turn?
Eryn's, right?
Erifror, death saving throw. One pass. Eryn.
So I guess that I noticed that
Yep.
the rope lost the weight again.
Yeah. You actually like fell to one knee as you kind of like lost balance.
Oh man, something is wrong, man, and I will start going down. Like that, I will like nudge Nalla that we need to go to him. This is not working. I want to start descending.
Are you're going down then?
Yeah.
Roman athletics check.
This would be the absolute worst fucking possible way to have a character die.
Okay. You managed to descend 15 feet on the rope.
Do I have torches?
Okay, Nalla, your turn.
Okay, so since the rope is taut, and Nalla doesn't need to be holding it, she's going to interrupt Barros and say, Barros, shit is very bad. Maybe we do need to go down. He's fallen off again, and Eryn is going in after him.
Okay. This entire campaign I've been like, ah man, I don't know about Featherfall. Seems like it could be situationally useful. But I need it. Literally today I took that off the fucking bar. Because when you learn new spells, you have a limited number of spells you can actually have, so...
Yeah.
Holy fuck, man. Alright.
Barros, your turn.
Oh, that was Nalla's entire action was to...
Yeah.
To bring
I mean, I acknowledge you climbed down there also, but...
Alright. On, I'll say, Nalla, I think we need to go down there. Can you climb ropes well? I don't want to put 3 people on the rope. I don't really want to put 2 people on the rope, but if we need to do it quickly, let's get the people who are best suited to it on there. I'll follow you down. Done. No, I'm not done. I will have... No, actually I am.
Hand me a potion.
Say what?
Hand me a potion.
Oh, you don't have a potion? Yeah, I'll
That's
hand you
right.
a potion. If I have one left. I do have a healing potion.
Okay, excellent. Nalla would have went down there earlier, but she didn't have one.
Sounds good. I'm removing that
bats.
from my inventory.
The bats continue to attack Erifror. 2 death fails.
2 death fails? Didn't he pass the last one?
Yeah. Pass the first one, and it's 2 death fails when you're hit and unconscious. It's an auto crit. So, Erifror, death saving throw. 2 passes. Alright. Eryn, your turn.
How many feet did I just descend
15
with the last
100.
check? 15.
Seeing
Can I
3
see
rounds.
bottom? Can I see Erifror when I'm looking below me?
Nope. Lots of bats.
Okay, descending.
Roll me an acrobatics or athletics check.
I can pick, okay.
Alright. Okay.
Can I just check? Can I pull out a torch, light it, and throw it down? Or is it impossible to do it?
No, when you're climbing on a rope, no.
Okay, just making sure. Okay. Okay, I will shout up there. It's like, can you throw down a torch? And it's my turn.
Nalla.
If I jump down, would that take my action?
To jump all the way?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So then there's absolutely nothing we could do, and Erifror is dead because he's going to be attacked by bats.
Looks like that.
So 100%,
If the bats
we
were
have
to be
we have a
distracted by
party
something
death.
else.
Oh, because the bats disappeared when someone lit a torch.
That's what I was trying to.
That, or if you jump down, they'll attack you instead, maybe.
A swarm. So it's light a torch or jump down.
How many bats would you crush going down through them, you think?
Well, they move kind of fast, so probably not many.
You're going to be 100 foot. You're going to be going pretty quick, too.
Fuck it. Alright. I think out of character, just for the record, I think lighting the torch is the correct thing, but I think what Nalla would do in this situation is she would use her bonus action to rage, and then she would jump down.
Alright.
With the healing potion in hand, ready to give it to...
Cradled.
Yes, cradled, ready to give it to Erifror.
Alright. Roll me an athletics check.
Eryn is going
As you know,
down
you
as I
take
text
the
him.
damage regardless, so you would be prone
Right.
at the end regardless. You take 41 points of bludgeoning damage, reduced to 20.
How many bats did he kill, Sully?
Like 4, maybe.
Yes! Or just drop null on them till they're all dead.
So, do I have an action?
That was your action. To
Okay.
like jump down there.
Is that a movement?
Like
I mean, he just walked
the
off.
amount that he moved. The amount that he moved.
The amount of time it would have taken to fall.
Yeah.
I
Hold
suppose.
on.
By the way,
Let's.
did
There are,
Nalla
there are
hit
rules
Eryn?
for like the jumping and falling, right? You don't just fall the entire way on your turn. Okay, you only move up to your maximum distance, and then it's cumulative. All right.
Takes 2.5 seconds to fall 100 foot. 6-second combat rounds.
Doesn't have an action.
What action? He just walked forward into the hole. He's got movement. How is that not the same?
Doesn't have an action.
I like more the like image that like Eryn is going down and it's like next to him Nalla is falling.
Nalla, you take 1 point of piercing damage.
Alright. Reduced to 0 because of resistance?
No, you take minimum 1.
That's like the less damage you can take, or
Someone throw a torch down before the bats kill the Erifror.
Well, when I get a turn. Give me a turn.
Yeah, I know. I'm just making it clear.
Well,
oh, I made it clear.
Barros, your turn.
Hopefully.
I'll light a torch, drop it down the hole.
And hope it doesn't set the rope on fire.
What? Sure.
The rope...
It's a falling torch. It's not setting a rope on fire. Maybe it might at the bottom if it lands on it, I guess. But sure. Yeah.
Well, why?
Oh.
Like, it's a rope hanging down a shaft. Why would the torch not, like, possibly
Well,
touch the
Nalla
rope?
didn't hit me,
Because
so he
a
can
rope
maybe
doesn't instantly light into flame when it gets touched with the torch.
So do the bats go away when the torch goes down and Erifror is not dead,
Well, I
or is
don't know.
Erifror dead?
It probably doesn't get
Not
there this
completely.
round.
The torch makes it to the bottom, and the bats are congregated around you guys. Again, similar to what happened before, they sort of disseminate and then recumulate around you. Erifror, I need a death saving throw.
Come on, buddy.
50-50 to have a party death.
GG.
Eryn?
Okay. Nalla, what's going on? Are you alright? What's up with Erifror? And I still descend.
So are you going down or up?
He said descend. He doesn't know Erifror's dead.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's why I'm like talking to you because I just saw you falling down next to me. So I assume you are down there.
All right. Oh.
I go to give Erifror the potion and notice that he's dead before giving it to him, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Does that count? Does that take my action, like attempting to give it to him?
I'll say no.
Merciful.
Well, normally a medicine check to check if someone is alive is an action, but
You should do that.
I'll waive it on this.
No,
Okay.
no, I think just medicine check it, I think.
Yeah.
Make sure.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Then I will check to see if he's dead or alive. So do I, what is that?
Medicine check.
Oh, it doesn't actually even matter because
Technically, you're trying to
y'all know that he's
stabilize
dead.
it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You go through the procedure of stabilizing him. You're sure that you've done it correctly, but there's no signs of life there.
That's my action then, right? Or that's my turn.
That's your action. You've still got other things you can do if you want.
You could move but not fall. Do that.
Could Nalla hear me through the buds?
You were shouting, right?
Yeah, I was shouting like.
Okay.
Oh, my
Now
God.
roll me a perception check. Yes, you heard.
Can I pick up Erifror? Would that be an action?
You can pick up. It costs you movement to do so, but yes.
Is the torch still next to me on lit?
It is lit, yes, and it is next to you.
And it's like object interaction to pick up a torch, or would that be an action?
That'd be an object interaction.
Okay, then I pick up the torch. Do any of the bats do anything different if I wave it around?
You kind of like swing it towards them, and like they try and avoid it as best they can. It seems to have created a bubble of sorts around you.
I don't know. I feel like my turn should be over.
Okay.
All right. You take. No, actually, you don't. Barros, your turn.
Cerny. Think of how I could aid this. I will go to the cage where the rope is tied, and I'll inspect the rope. How's the rope in the cage looking? What do I need to roll for that?
Insight or survival. Or actually, no, sorry, investigation or survival.
The rope is lying too.
Okay, the rope looks fine. Attached to the cage.
Alright, done.
All right. Eryn.
Okay, how far is the ground now for me? You
still can't really see.
Even
Like you can see the
Even
torch
if-
through the bats, but you can't get a gauge to like how far the ground is. Like the bats are still like forming almost like a dome around Nalla.
so I don't see Erifror at this point. Okay, I will. Nalla didn't say anything, so I will still descend.
Okay. Athletics check.
It's acrobatic. check.
Acrobatics. Yep.
Nalla, can you talk to me? Are you okay? And that's my
At
turn.
this point, you're descending into the bats. All right.
I know.
Nalla, your turn.
I'll try and pick up Erifror
You pick up Erifror.
and drop the torch
All right.
and shout up. Oh boy. Shit, man. Erifror met an untimely end, but I'm trying to come up. And then holding Erifror, which I don't think, because of the whole Goliath thing, like the whole weight of Erifror doesn't actually like matter
Yeah.
really. Then I'm just gonna try and climb back up the rope. And I'm still raged because of the whole like bat thing.
Yeah, you're being attacked.
Yep.
Okay. So you're going to climb up the ways. All right. Okay. You take. So you've kind of like got Erifror over one shoulder and like hand over hand climbing up.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I understand. All right. Just 1 second. I need to check something.
Erifror falls again and takes another 30 damage.
It's alright, as soon as he gets up here, I'm looting his coin.
I'm more afraid of the rope.
Oh, right. Fuck.
Like it's now 3 people of weight.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
All fucking 3 of us are just gonna die down here, and Barros is just gonna be like, well, fuck it.
Time to find some more dwarfs to send down a hole. All right, Eryn, you take 1 point of piercing damage.
Okay. What happened? Like the spell with the 5 hit points is still active, even though Erifror is dead, or
It's still active.
still?
It's not a
Okay.
concentration spell.
Okay.
What are you doing?
It's Barros' turn, isn't it?
Sorry, yeah, it's Barros' turn.
Can I offer any sort... actually, okay, let's think about this. I'm not sure there's any way I can offer aid. Alright, I will head to the edge of the hole again. And I will shout down. I'm listening. If there's anything I could do to help, shout, let me know, and I will be done.
All right. Eryn, what do you do?
I'm just gonna talk to him, so it's like, God damn it, Erifror. And I want to go up, and I want to shout to Barros. Did I hear that? That's
I need you to make me a strength saving throw.
strength. Okay.
Okay. Yes, you heard it.
Okay. We are going up. Erifror isn't looking good. Check the rope.
All right,
Okay.
so you go.
And,
Up.
yeah. So acrobatics again, or
Yes, please. All right. All right. Nalla, you take 1 point of piercing damage.
Okay.
Barros, your turn.
Do I hear?
I'll say so. It's like
Close enough.
clear on your end.
All right, I'll go back and check the rope again.
Investigation or survival. Looks good.
Okay.
Start. Eryn. Oh, sorry. Did we
Okay.
skip Nalla there?
Yeah, I think we did. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Nalla.
I thought that was the
presume
reason
you're
that.
climbing, yeah?
Yeah, how much Eryn went up? Aaron's acrobatics check meant that he climbed up how much more?
15 feet. It's half your movement.
So, okay, so how close is he to the top? Roughly?
Pretty far. He's about half distance.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna climb up.
All right. Athletics. All right. Okay. So we're coming back around to Aaron's turn.
Yeah,
We'll,
I'm going.
we'll finish soon, guys. Right.
Yeah, going up.
Okay. Yep. All right.
Okay, that's my turn.
Nalla, I need you to make me a strength saving throw. You have advantage on this with rage, right?
I think so. Yep.
That'll do it. All right, roll me an athletics check with advantage.
To keep climbing?
Mm-hmm. I presume you're keeping climbing. Yeah?
Yep.
Yep. And at that point, you guys have actually escaped the bats, like where they are.
Let's get him off the rope and then call it from there.
Yeah. It would be enough to be able to get up off the rope from there.
What? Shouldn't we do other?
You want me to do the checks?
I feel like if we're gonna kill Galg with doing the checks, we should at least do the checks for everybody else. Let's be consistent about
Right.
it.
Let's make
Oh
everybody
man,
else.
you want to kill me so badly?
Eryn, roll me an acrobatics check.
Oh boy. Oof.
Good enough. Nalla, athletics with advantage. No, you weren't attacked.
It's no more advantage. Actually, how far am I from the top?
Half distance.
Yeah, I think like 2 checks behind me, I think.
Alright.
All right. Eryn?
Oh.
Rolling those dice. You have 78% death doors resist.
Am I up? I think that's.
You make it to the top.
Oh, thank God.
Nalla?
How many more rounds? Or how much?
2 or 3.
Potentially 2.
Okay, then I'm gonna rage
Go for it.
for advantage.
So with advantage.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. And then I lose rage. And can I go again now? Alright, I'm gonna use my third rage.
Go for it. All right. You make it to the top.
Okay, so I know we're gonna end it, but I need to do a little bit of RP.
Go for it.
Now it's going to take Erifror's body and slowly set it down, and then take the potion that Barros handed, and slowly hand it back to Barros.
I think that's a perfect image to leave this on. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. And we'll see you soon.